Hello everybody, my name is Merc. We're back in the old circle. Welcome. Playing as Merc, my strength-based character who just died in this mining tunnel up ahead, which I assume I am pretty over-leveled for and over-equipped. My grafted great sword seems very good. Why is there an octopus here? This seems like a weird spot for octopi. Definitely a lot of that in this game. Like you see a lot of the octopus in the water, of course, but then they're just like some on ledges. What's up with that? Don't even read those messages. Press the button anyway. It is weird, like the anti-aliasing effect. I'm sure you saw it there because it was consistent for like 3 seconds. This man just doesn't even mind if you loot his thing, apparently. Are you... Oh, you are pissed off when you see me. That was not a good start. Well. So they're not your friend. Definitely confirm that. Maybe we can even use the assassin approach coming up. Maybe we should just use the buff on the sword. Remember, there are poison traps. And they suck. Can I perhaps trigger them with something, such as an arrow? Neat. Can't believe it was one of these nerds. I mean, I can. They're definitely the most deadly of ambushers. I'm upset. I'm upset. We only got one bolus. We're using it. Speaking of deadly ambushers. Holy. There we go. That was very sloppy work, considering we just came from this area. So we should know. I only had like a 5-minute break. I went to go refill the water and get a snack. I got a clementine and peeled it. Ate half of it. Where is this elevator? Is it really that long? Yep, it's above. It's above. I was just talking about how I was just playing this and I already forgot that the elevator is above. Of course. That looks like it could be a thing, but it also looks like it is nothing. Is this making you sick? If so, I apologize. I'm gonna keep doing it. Alright. Let's try this again. Recognize that we're at close to half HP. Perhaps before we kill these three, we'll S this up. It's just rude. It's a rude welcome, you know? I was gonna say, if we were just out of range there, we would have been in for a bad time. I don't know why it didn't go for the backstab there. That felt like a backstab. It's cool that he heard me. Didn't even trigger them to throw poison or throw the smoke bomb. We died up there. Sorry about my camera movement. Again, I'm still kind of getting used to it. It'd be funny if I was within the poison range. I'm just gonna trigger all of them just to be safe. Although we are running a little low on arrows. Is there anything down there? No. We did have a frame hitch for a moment. Otherwise, it's been running pretty consistently at 30. What happened there? Oh, I'm hitting him with the hilt. I didn't realize that was the thing. Wait, what the heck? Oh, it's because I'm using it one hand. I was gonna say, It did look like I was bonking him with my hilt, though. I guess that is what you do. That's the animation you do when you use a weapon without proficiency. Those are my branches there. For my runes. Your runes grow some branches. A branch of the Erd tree. Perhaps. Some twigs, even. Yeah, that's the guy who got me last time. Not this time, buddy. He really is just hide. Yeah, I kind of expected him to attack as well. Little statue of a woman and a plant. It's odd that there's a plant there. A fern, even, maybe. Alright, I feel like I dealt mostly with this shenanigans as well. There's probably one more nerd around the corner. No more nerds? Lightning Grease. What was the rune arc? The rune arc is important. Grants the blessing of an equipped rune upon use. Even if no great rune is equipped, it will slightly increase max HP per use. Yeah, so these are important, but gradually recover FP. I don't know what that noise is, but clearly there's something here. I sure hope it doesn't hear me swinging my sword. And we went up there. So this is the way to go. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. The scarab, be wary of explosion. You mean I'm gonna run at the scarab and it's gonna run away from me into a trap? That doesn't sound likely at all. What if... Let's use this. Let's use this. I had to think about how to do that for a moment. What did that nerd die to? Must have been... Oh, the gremlin. One of the gremlins probably crept up on him. That's what it meant by explosion. The jump attack was probably the worst option there because you have so much end leg out of it. Ruin-strewn precipice. That's those are a series of words. Soft cotton. So that makes it so less fall damage, I believe. But I believe that's what my spell does too. Why would they give you cotton over here? Where are we? Oh, we're looking at an area we've never even seen before. Oh no, that's... I mean, yeah, true, but only because we haven't gone up here yet. So there's still more up to go, of course. I'm assuming that this is the... Up there's... To the northeast is where we need to go, especially because we were led there earlier. By one of the trapped chests. There do be a site of grace here, and there's also this statue, which to me indicates that this is a co-op zone. Which is bad news bears, because it means there's a boss. Doesn't appear that there was anything underneath the elevator. Got a caster up there. I'm sure there's always more. Like, you see one enemy in front of you at all times in a Dark Souls game, right? Anytime you go to a new area. And then there's at least two more. But not this time? Be wary of decoy. Get out of here. Yeah, I didn't expect a bat. It's like a nature bat too. It seems like I don't know. I'll have to look at some of the other bats. Seem like different colorations. Another bat up there. And even more. They munchin'. What if... Hear me out. You think bats are weak against holy? That seems like it might be one of the stronger elements against it. Did I already pass it? Where the heck are my... Oh, there. Sorry. Alright. That seemed pretty good. That one just didn't react. Let's try again. Displays like a holy symbol as you throw the pot. Man, you don't have to make this a thing. You could just... I forgot I'm using magic daggers now. Let's maybe switch that back. Big jump attack. Need to get our stam. Golden rune. Man, there's a lot of verticality to this. It's pretty cool. I feel like I'm like accidentally going just like straight to the next area. I thought I'd be stopped. I thought that cave would be like a dead end with an item or something. I definitely would want to go down before I go up, even before I saw that message. I don't like this message because then I have to do this. Oh, okay, no, just do that. Careful. This is who we heard. Clanging. I want to go for the backstab, but I don't think you can. Maybe these guys just, you can't do backstabs on them because they have the thing on their back. No strong foe. It's just another bat or no enemy at all. Really? That was scary. You take a big step forward when you swing this thing. Well. If you ask me, that wasn't the best use of our time, but it's fine. Gotta explore every nook and cranny. At least we're getting some smithing stones. They want to make sure you're keeping up. Oh, maybe this is saying like if you came from another direction, you could find this ladder here, and that's why they're like, oh, they didn't expect a ladder here that leads down into a cave that leads to more. How do you get over there? I'm a little concerned about this. I think I do recall there being like a singing bat woman. So that might be what we're hearing. There is an item over there, and I'm not quite sure how we get it. Let's go back down and see if I can do some Skyrim mountain jumping. Oh, you kind of can, actually. Neat. You don't think of platforming very much when you're playing Souls. Kind of scary jumps here. All that for a smithing stone, eh? I don't know what I'm expecting, to be honest. I forgot the rules of the game, the written language, you know? It's fine. I like that the wheel flew as I rolled. I'm sure there's a lot of great moments in this game still, but I do sort of feel like a more concise experience like Bloodborne, or even some of the other Souls games might be more my style than an open world. So many things and lots of little items and crafting and this and that, and there's a horse, and you know what I mean? Like that's less my thing usually. That said, I am having a great time, and that's why I wanted to jump back in, especially today. I'm gonna take it slow for a second. I need to take a drink as well. Apologies. I do have to wonder how much farther this goes. This girl's singing about Crema. Is that just her right there? It is. And that do be her, the singing bat lady. I imagine there's nothing here. I regret reading those messages. I can't tell if the music's picking up or if it's... No, it doesn't seem like it. I am wondering if I... Let's just shoot the bats. Let's just simplify everything. I did see 2 bats. They're definitely going to react when I approach the singing one. I did notice that the lady stopped singing. She be swooping now. And spewing. She's swooping. I respect you. You didn't die in one hit. That's not always true, though. I don't respect the other poison things that don't die in one hit. What did we get from the lady? That's unfortunate. I get too preoccupied in the battle and I forget what I loot. Or I don't even acknowledge it, rather. It's hard to forget something if you don't even see it. Well... Really? I didn't notice the corpse up there. It's probably a jump we have to make. A lot of verticality. I suppose there always kind of was in the Souls games. They tried to make it vertical anyway. Another octopus on a ledge. In fact, 2. Or more. Yeah, there's a 3rd. That's why I waited. Like, I saw that octopus react. This is only, kind of scary. And getting off this Jane, get me off this crazy thing! I don't know how the hell. Like that, obviously. It feels like you actually have a little bit of, I'm not gonna try it again, but it feels like there's a bit of coyote time. And if so, then I applaud Miyazaki, because doing platforming without coyote time is treacherous and scary, and I don't... It feels bad, usually. Just because of how the brain works, because you can only press the buttons so fast type of thing. If you're not aware of what coyote time is, you know how if you've ever watched Looney Tunes, Wile E. Coyote will often run off the ledge for a half second and then plummet to his death. The problem with that is he doesn't remember that he can jump at that moment. That's what coyote time is. It's where you run off the ledge, and as long as you jump at the end, you don't fall. But usually it's like imperceptible enough. It exists in Mario and many other, like all of the platformers that feel good. Celeste, Super Meat Boy, they all have coyote time. Otherwise the game doesn't work. Spelunky has such coyote time that you can do weird jumps where you can literally move forward enough where you jump to a block above you. Up and above you, I guess. It's hard to explain that one, but it's weird. Got another singing bat lady. And a path with more octopi. Still going up, eh? And thankfully, we don't really see a whole lot more we can climb over there. I really hope I'm not going to pull out the binos and find an item. And by binos, I mean monocle. Now we just got some statues, some architecture. We fought one of these guys already, I think. There's probably going to be another one then. Those are the enemies you encounter at night. The Night Wardens or something. Oh, we got... Again, more ledge octopus with the bat lady. That said, we have been fighting octopi and bats for a little bit now, so... Okay, so she doesn't react to the octopi dying. What is that? Is that another one? Okay, well we have to kill one of these ASAP. Probably should have ran at her. Yeah, I don't like this. I'm not a big fan of you. Goodbye. Okay, they drop golden runes. I actually looted it. I was spamming that loot button. You might even heard it. Oh, okay, we got another one. Oh, this one's got a headdress. She needs to die. You're not allowed to have headdresses. Could have done a critical art animation on her, but... Yeah, I don't know. When someone's wearing a fancy hat, they usually can do fancy things, you know? Seems we might have cleared this area. I expected more bats, but I guess it was just the bat ladies. Another rune arc. This person hanging on. Don't give up, skeleton. Lost Ashes of War. So I believe that means we can make Ashes of War with that, or like we can clone them or something. That seems like a pretty good item. Good to have thing. I think this legendary sword I'm using though has to have the one Art of War or whatever they're called. I just called them whatever they're called. What are they called? Critical art. It says right here. I unequipped a sword. Skill. Unique skill? I could have looked at some other items, I guess. Yeah, it's just called skills. I mean, I'm not crafting. Noble Ashes. Ash of War. Sheesh. Oh no! Alright, well, let's hit this site of grace. Hello, everybody. My name is Merc. I had to take a break at the end of the last Elden Ring session, which should be seconds prior to this. For you, I'll stitch the videos together, and yeah, so they just came up right at this, I'm assuming, boss fog wall. So that's cool. Again, pressing the wrong buttons. So this seems like those seem like NPCs, I have to imagine. So like what better way to start a video than by, wait, how much souls do I have? 27,000. Can I, do anything? Can I do anything? So I can do a thing. And we resummoned all the bat creatures, I am imagining. I don't know what I want to do here. I feel like HP is probably just like safe. Like you can't really go wrong with that. Alright, remember the buttons. There's some buttons, we got some buttons. Let's see how this holy water affects whatever this creature is. These creatures. Magma Worm Makar. Looks like it's spewing. I'm trying to lock on, but it's spewing. 124. Have we fought something like this before? Not that I'd be able to recall. 560. That seems like some good damage. What if we drink up and then run over here? And by run, I mean jump, of course. Oh, I'm out of stam. That makes sense. It's spewing again. What is this? I feel like we have fought something like this in one of the mines. Just going for some R1 spam. Big L2 there. Or R2, I guess. Let's drink up. I don't see why not. This thing seems pretty slow. It's spewing once more. We cut off its tail. I wonder. And it, once more, is spewing. Oh. That was an animation that just happened. That man twirled and then appeared in front of me with his sword. Go for one more greedy. Greedy it was. I tried to roll. I don't know if I was just stammed out. I probably was. Well, that's unfortunate, but that, you know, it is what it is. I imagine this will be an easy fight. Maybe I'm cursing myself, but that doesn't seem too bad to me. I just got a little too aggressive for no reason. I was trying to cut off its tail. If I buffered the third strike on the tail there, not that it necessarily would have cut off, it would have like changed things though, for sure. Because after that I was kind of running on a stam deficit. Okay, so it's got a full spin attack. It's pretty obvious animation. Tried to track me, but I went under its armpit. It did hit me there. I'm gonna chug. Okay, so it's got like a fire breath move depending on what direction you are, maybe. It's gonna spin again. The time on the attack is a little odd. We could get some fire resist going, but I don't see the point. I feel like I'm probably wearing some pretty good fire resist gear too. Yeah. Should have waited to roll a bit longer. I can tell when the animation is happening. I'm just not reacting properly. I'm gonna run past. It also, you know, actually, it reminds me of what is it called? Gaping Dragon? Is that what it is? The one with all the teeth in Dark Souls 1. Because it'll do like a slam down attack and then a charge forward. And it also spews. I didn't buff him again. I did the same thing where I did not buffer the final attack, and then I got greedy and went for an extra. Okay, I thought I could maybe get under its legs. It is definitely trying to attack me. If all it did, if its tail like trapped you in during that animation, that would be such a terrible attack to dodge. But, oh, this is the big swing. Okay. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but we got out of it. He's going for a big swing on me for sure. Oh no, yeah, kinda. I think I'm just juking it enough. Okay, so it'll rise up its arms and still take another spin at you if it has to. Yeah, figured I was far enough away there. I have so many S's, I should not be dying to this boss ever. He says as he gets hit. Get out of here. Magma Worm Scale Sword. Dragon Heart. So we could further the dragon transformation. Hope the audio is decently balanced. Let me have a look at it again. Where would that be? Let's do this. It's, you know, I'm sure it's gonna get loud. Right now it doesn't need to be that loud. Should not have died there. There's no reason for that. I'm not quite sure where I came from. It seems like I have to sit here, so I imagine I came from over there. There's some messages atop the pillar. I can't tell if there's something over here. Doesn't look like it. That's the entrance. Need to take a sec to reorient yourself. Might as well sit down. What's it? Why is this? Use 3 golden seeds to increase your number of flask uses. Yeah. Crimson Tears. Okay, so it has an icon that lights up. That was probably patched in pretty quickly, but I stopped playing before, like, I think I only played during the first patch. Like at launch and during the first patch. So there's probably been a couple patches since. Like how there was a skull there that I just kicked off. Sorry, once more, I'm looking around. You know, they love to throw elevators at you with stuff to fall onto. Fall off to? Taking an L, he fell off. So, I imagine we probably have gone up a lot, considering it's called Altus Plateau. I'll say hi to this bird. So, like, we were just down there. That's what's going on. We are very high up. You can actually see the Erdtree up here. Oh wow, this area is just kind of like jutting out. Nothing underneath. Where is that? Did we go in there? We didn't even go in here. All we did is explore around here and then went up this. And went through a cave system. I guess walked along these walls here and... yeah, this is... you see this... we've seen this building. That's interesting. So to reveal the map, we need to find like a tablet or something, right? Usually it's on roads. I don't know if I want to keep going around up here or what. We'll definitely have a look. Gotta have a look. Of course, could whip out the horse now we're outside. Touch some grace. So what are these? These are like the giants. We fought one, I think. We got teleported to the area over here. I don't know if we've seen these creatures yet. We easily could continue, and by easily I mean I'm sure these guys are actually pretty difficult to kill because this is a whole new area. So I wonder if I do think maybe we come back here, even though this is definitely the way to go. But there's so much here we haven't explored that I think now we can explore. We'll run around real quick, especially with the horse, and see what we can see. There's probably another cave or something that we can explore. That's my hunch. So whip out our amazing horse, and then we'll explore this highlands real quick. I think we have to destroy this, is my hunch with my map icon. Got some fire slugs. We also got a bunch of fire butterflies, which are nice. Always like having fire pots. How y'all doing? Y'all chilling? I'm the deputy in this here parts. Flame cleanse me. Okay, so this guy's a biggin. He's a big boy. Very thrilling combat. I imagine if the fire hit any of these pots, I probably would have exploded a bunch. But I, you know, press my buttons. Fire monk armor. Smoldering butterfly. Okay, let's see what we got. We haven't done a read aloud in a while, so let's see how that goes. So we got like was it a spell? It wasn't an ash of war. Got a fire butterfly. I think it was like a fire spell. Yeah, it was this one. Flame cleanse me. Alleviates buildup and cures poison. Oh, that's kind of cool. We need one more faith? 2 more faith to be able to use this. We don't have any more poison things, so that's why I'm thinking this might be handy. Creates a fire within that burns away toxins. This incantation leaves the caster with subtle burns, a reminder that they must fear the flame. Okay. Because the flame burns trees. Can't have too much fire. Get some more, hey! Can never have too much fire. Fire butterflies. Oh, what? Got a problem? Briars of Sin? That's a spell right there. What the heck? Summons thorns from a whirl of own blood, an aberrant sorcery discovered by exiled criminals. Theirs are the sorceries most reviled by the Academy. Wounds the caster with thorns of sin, creating a spiral of blood thorns. The guilty, their eyes gouged by thorns, lived in eternal darkness. There they discovered the Blood Star. This sorcery can be cast repeatedly up to 3 times. I skipped that part. They discovered the Blood Star. So it seems like if my loring is correct, my lores. What the heck? Oh no, we've seen one of those at the castle, Rey Lucaria. The lore for the sorcery is perhaps stars have fell from the sky and granted people magical powers. either through the stars themselves or like learning through them or whatever, right? I don't think we've been up there. Oh no, where am I looking? I'm looking more towards the academy. So yeah, we did come up here a little bit. Old Albus. I don't quite remember who that is. And then we have to explore along this ridge, which we can kind of see. There's like an Erd tree over there. And we have not explored those in the distance. I guess I could pull out the monocular. Don't do that. Don't jump off. Had the trouble of like, how do you get rid of the monocle? You just press it again. I don't even remember how to, yeah, there you go. I guess you can't. Oh no, yeah, you can't, I have to hold triangle, press up on the D-pad. Because it is one of my extra items. So this is scary, but I think I want to get off on the horse and attack this while the other crew is not with it. But I have to kill it fast. I forgot that this thing has a turn radius. I expected it to kind of turn kind of slow. That's bad. Are you kidding me? They're kind of coming back too. I'm gonna run this way because I think this thing is gonna follow. We're gonna play it like old school WoW dungeons. This thing's trying to shoot me. Come on, get over here. I just don't want the other guys to see me. Oh, he's really just gonna go back and live his life, eh? Even though he's half dead. Hey, what's up? That's kind of cool. What, you want to fight me now? What if I do this? Sheesh. Some stuff. Those are some stuff. What if I, Man, they were just wearing crowns of thorns. Well, that sucked. That didn't go down as I wanted it to, but I salvaged it by pressing R1 a lot. It worked. I probably would have got a flask back had I used it before they died, but it's fine. I feel like that's probably that for that. What's up here? World's worst double jumps occurring right now. It's not really meant to be a vertical jump though. Okay. Sorry, I had to take an itch. What does this say? Usually this says, yeah, there it is. There's an inscription. The Second Liurnian War. No victory for the Golden, nor for the Moon. No prize but atonement. The birth of a vow. So the Golden would be the Royal Kingdom. The Moon would probably be whatever's at Raya Lucaria, because they're the ones who study the stars, and the Moon is kind of like, you know, they're connected. That's my assumption anyway. No prize but atonement, the birth of a vow. So like I can't really intuit much of that, obviously. I mean, I shouldn't say obviously, but what I would intuit would be the Golden and the Moon would have a vow together, aka like a treaty, I forgot that these goats just roll out. That's hilarious. So perhaps the academy and the royals, who I imagine live up here, started working together after that. But there's probably, you know, if that is the case, then there'd be behind the scenes like sabotage and stuff. That's a thing that could possibly happen. So we haven't explored this big tower there. We got into the building here, but there wasn't anything else we could do. Sorry, I'm tripping over my tongue here. And that's where we came from, basically. Cool. Let's continue. Let's check out what's going on with these ruins. Looking for a back door. It's not happening. Got a crew. This is a bit of a upper plateau up here. Let's check out the ruins first, then we'll ride off. Check out the rest after. I was trying to like Yoshi jump there. I guess you can. Oh. My liege. I didn't realize I would find royalty here. I can't even, I want to put away my weapon. Dog? Oh.
I welcome you to the Church of Vows. I am Miriel, steward of this sacred chamber. My apologies for the unseemly state of affairs. Do you know the origin of this place? How it came to be known as the Church of Vows?
Does it have something with the stuff that I was just talking about?
But who can blame you? The shattering has caused us, all of us, to lose sight of something very dear. It is here, at the Church of Vows, that the great houses of the Erd Tree and the Moon were joined.
So far, that seems...
Bond between red-haired Radagon and Renala of the Fool.
Okay, so the vow was a marriage. Okay.
Holds in view the monuments of both houses, the Erd Tree of the capital and the Academy.
I absolutely called that. I didn't need a turtle spelling it out for me. What is this? Miyazaki, you're slacking. Again, it's another thing, like Elden Ring is definitely really cool, but you wouldn't catch in Dark Souls 1 a giant turtle explaining it to you. It would be a weird snake in the ground that would pop out halfway through the game, say some stuff, and you would have no idea what it means. And that's that.
Oh, was there something you needed? You are free to show yourself around. I would serve as your guide, only my legs aren't what they used to be.
Yeah, I get it.
Anything of use, you are free to take it with you. Unless, perhaps, you are in search of instruction.
This turtle's gonna teach me.
Share all that I know.
Oh. Sorcery and incantations. Magic glint blade, carrion greatsword. Have we, Their loyalty sworn to the moon. One of the ancient Erd Tree incantations, Blessing's Boon, grants a blessing to the caster and nearby allies, gradually restoring HP. Holds continue praying, oh my god, praying, and delay activation. Blessings once fell like tears from the Erd Tree, and this incantation is but a lingering remnant of their power. Oh, I'm gonna give this turtle needs this book.
Very well, let us both learn together.
Yay, that's fun.
Sea is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance. All things can be conjoined.
Hey, now he's speaking my language. Show celestial dew.
Possess any celestial concerning the miracle of this Church of Vows. Radagon once cleansed himself with celestial dew, repented his territorial aggressions, and swore his love to Renala. The order of the Erdtree and the fate of the moon were conjoined, and all the wounds of war forgiven. This miracle blesses the Church to this day, and so you need only follow Radagon's example to restore any bond, however strained or severed, to its rightful state of harmony.
Okay, what about the miracle?
The miracle. Kneel in the basin at the back and cleanse yourself with celestial dew. Absolution will be yours. Any bond, no matter how strained or even severed, will be put to
Wait, absolution?
My faith does not waver. The miracle rooted in these grounds will once again mend the world.
The Erdtree.
Its bounty will not be squandered. If you would be Elden Lord, tarnished,
Oh,
I hope that you too will share my faith.
he's just saying it. All right. We talked about this guy.
More of Lord Radagon. Lord Radagon was a great champion, possessed of flowing red locks. He came to these lands at the head of a great golden host. When he met Lady Renala in battle, he soon repented his territorial aggressions there, and became husband to the Carian queen. However, when Godfrey, first Elden Lord, was hounded from the lands between, Radagon left Renala to return to the Erdtree capital, becoming Queen Marika's second husband and king consort, taking the title of Second Elden Lord. The mystery endures to this day as to why Lord Radagon would cast Lady Renala aside.
Wow.
Moreover, why a mere champion would be chosen for the seat of Elden Lord.
I don't know if I want to ask him about Radagon again.
You wish to know more of Lady Renala? She is queen, head of the Carian royal family, and governor of the Academy of Rea Lucaria, the great and beautiful full moon witch. Sadly, her heart was broken when Lord Radagon left her, and then, when the Academy rebelled against the royals, she was locked away in the Grand Library.
Locked away. We'll ask him again.
It is said that Lord Radagon harbored a secret. A famed sculptor of the Erdtree capital was once summoned to render Lord Radagon's likeness in giant stature, when he glimpsed the skeleton in Radagon's closet. And as such, it's said the great statue harbors his secret too.
Okay. That's probably big info right there. Do I really want to ask more?
In the end, Lady Renala was left alone, cradling the amber egg Lord Radagon bequeathed her.
Amber egg.
Now she devotes herself to it through forbidden rite, the grim art of reincarnation. You would do well to remember, severing a vow, strongest of bonds, has consequences ever more dire. To experience the mirror.
Okay, yeah, I should not ask that. What about this? Okay, so he's gonna keep telling you about the statue, because the statue seems important. Didn't learn new sorcery, but we learned new incantations. Oh, we can actually use this. Surge! Oh, flame! Oh, I think I know this one. We're buying this for sure. What does it say? Creates a stream of fire to burn the area before the caster. Can be cast while in motion. Hold to maintain. The giant's flame is the flame of ruin, capable of burning the Erdtree. And so, following the war against the giants, its ruinous blaze was sealed, and guardians were appointed to watch over it. Oh, flame. We're gonna buy this too, since we're kind of going... We might be going more faith, I don't know. We'll see. So he said I can take whatever I want. I'm assuming it's he. Said his name is Muriel. So I imagine, yeah, I was gonna say, this is if you accidentally hit an NPC, like if I hit this turtle and then he gets pissed off at me, I should theoretically be able to dunk my head and he will forgive me because it's a miracle. Gold sewing needle with golden tailoring tools. Check those out. Special sewing needle for demigod attire. Unique item. One of the tools brought by Radagon when he entered into marriage with Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, and joined the Carrion line. Tools brought with red-haired Radagon. With these, even demigod attire can be altered at a site of grace. Why do they give you two different items? Why? I mean, I guess because they introduce it with regular sewing needle and tailoring tools, like you get one then the other. Like if you can only use one with the other, I don't know. It seems weird that they just gave me two different items that do the exact same thing in my mind. Or rather do the same thing together. I don't know. I'll shut up. Except for the part where I don't. Neat. I didn't expect to meet a giant dog here, so I'm pretty happy with that. So far, these churches actually are pretty good. Like every single one seems to have a site of grace, which I guess makes sense. Even though the church ruins are crumbling, they still provide some grace. We're gonna go fight those dudes. See, apologies, my OBS, this is a real problem I was having, and I was just kind of ignoring it because I've never really got too deep into streaming or doing a lot of YouTube since I upgraded this computer. But something's going on where the longer OBS is open, the more of a delay I hear in the playback of my own voice. And I could theoretically just turn that off, but it's nice to have because then I know how the audio balance is without having someone having to tell me, you know? The problem is, when it gets delayed more over time... I thought for sure... Oh yeah, I was gonna say... I thought for sure these guys would die in one hit. I need to two-hand my sword. Or I literally cannot use it properly. But yeah, sometimes I will start a sentence and then me hearing myself delayed over and over as it slowly gets worse throws me off more and more. So basically what I'm saying is I gotta end this video soon and restart OBS. Which is the program to record when I'm playing. There's other programs, but I think they all kind of have like different problems. Grave Violet. A bunch of zombies spawned. I don't know if I want to fight them. Like, really? Oh, you can jump. He's got ups. Oh, there's another one. Sorry, my nose is itchy again. I guess I should take an allergy pill. That season is coming. I don't know if I want to fight these. Like, I don't. I'm hoping if that nerd dies, the rest of them do. Otherwise, I need to pull out a holy weapon or something. I don't remember the shtick with these guys. So, we're gonna go. I think I got what I wanted. Okay, let's see what's down there. We'll give it a bit more exploration. Go to another site of grace. And then I'm gonna end this to the other video. Because I want to have decently long videos now. So we can actually theoretically catch up to maybe where the DLC is as it comes out. That would be really neat. I'd be very happy with that. Old Palace Ruins. So, these look like... I can't tell. These sort of look like the dudes we found underground. They had big bows, and they shot you with them real good like. They were also hunter-gatherer types. Yes, they look exactly like them. Man dropped some bones for me. I appreciate that. Some beast bones. I didn't go harvesting his femur or anything. One R1 is not enough to take him out. Got a flask back. I don't even... Okay, jump attack is not enough. Jumping R2. It's almost enough. It staggers, which is good enough, you know? They have, some sunken faces. I imagine this is just, like, the way up from another direction. Yeah. We might as well just explore this real quick. That time... I don't know if it was because we were... It was maybe like a sneak attack. So we killed it in one shot. I have to imagine there's nothing really here. But for my sanity and for your sanity loss, because you're probably like, there's nothing here. There was one item which is definitely trapped, but I'm gonna go grab it. Man, I've fought so many bears, and you're out here. We got bears trapping paths. That's how sad it is in the lands between, where bears are putting out meat to tempt adventurers, just so they can get a bite to eat. Well, I'm actually kind of glad that I came down here and saw that. There's also poop here, I think. Oh, there's even more. You gotta get that poop. You know I gotta have some of that poop. This is the resin. Might as well get some of that. Okay. Don't run into the trees. Just go back up. That's a nice little statue. Wait, was that maybe the Radagon statue? I can't imagine it's over here, but whatever, maybe. Maybe I should read that. Beware of archers. So that's where we came from, because that man is dead up ahead. So let's go this way. I hear some storms. Got some sunflowers. I wanted to call them dandelions. It's definitely not what those are. But there probably are some flowers that are considered like weeds, because I don't know why, but for some reason I'm conflating it. Dandelions are definitely weeds. They're also flowers, right? Yeah, they flower, they bud. They got that phase 2. I'm phasing. Phase 2. Everyone prep for phase 2. Take your allergy medicine. It's AoE splash is happening. Everyone get out of the spores. What are you doing standing in the spores? Yes, you took your allergy medication, but you shouldn't stand in the spores. Like, that's me pretending that dandelions are a raid boss mechanic. Oh, that's what we hear. Another one of these. I'm not reading that message. I wonder if... I don't know. Maybe these statues do mean some. Because that could be Radagon. The problem is... they're stone statues, so we don't know if they're... were ever painted red or whatever. Red or whatever. Getting lost in the cliffs here. I think if we just turn to the right up ahead, we should be able to get to the top. This is the main path. Got another statue that fell. Got some blood stains. Nerds are dying. I did the killing. We didn't go up here. We explored everything else. Now it's time to go up here. Imagine if I had even poor navigation skills. How bad this let's play would be. Not a fan of what's going on right here. Since we got some stuff going, let's try this. Get ready to throw some fire. Pull out the shield, two-hand the weapon, sneak for a sec. Because this guy's gonna turn around no matter what, so... that was sick. I power armored through his attack. And I did it again. I'm out here playing fighting games. Man, I want to PvP some more, but the problem is now that people have like 2 or 3 years of experience or whatever. When was the launch for this game? I don't remember. It was like 2 or 3 years ago, because that's when I moved. It was like a month or 2 after I moved. And then I think I played till like May. More sunflowers. Might as well. Do some platforming. Oh, hello, a nerd. What, you think that's gonna get me? Get out of here. Not a true combo, but I made it work. The jump attack R2 stunning, which makes sense. Does some good damage, cause some good stagger. Gotta go hit this site of grace. Trying to figure out what we might have explored and not. Because I feel like if we fall down here, we can't get back up easy. No, I lied. Okay, we'll explore more around here. The choke point was right here. Okay, so we haven't been up here at all. I see what's going on. There is this path here. I'm curious about this, because it feels like we might have missed that. That said, obviously being up here is way more important. I'm kind of intrigued by all of this, though. I think I am going to call this right now, because, as mentioned, my voice is annoying me, and maybe I'm annoying you too, so I should go for now. And I'll see you tomorrow, assuming I don't annoy you that much. Haha. Take a post-game stretch. Ugh, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, click the like button, subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, folks.